about to get this match underway. Immediately, a quick, positive way of identifying the two teams. The blue jerseys and white shorts of Yugoslavia attacking the goal on your left. The red jerseys of Spain, I know in black and white, look very similar to the blue jerseys of Yugoslavia. Bojicevic. Knocked long, aiming for Petkovic and still not finding him. A lot of hurried stuff out there. And a foul. Fair amount of slap and confusion at times. No open pattern to the play as yet. Perhaps there's too much at stake to expect that. Hachimovic. And the throw-in coming off him, so Valdez. Aspensi, rather, will have the throw-in. Aiming for Valdez, away then by Bullion. It's very stumply stuff. And the long leg of Suryak, showing he's got pace. The first time the big boy has had a chance to run. All black, knocking it back again. And yet another free kick. Oh, it's good running here. And the crowd stand up, but we lose sight of the ball for a moment. It was Oblak on the break-in, the first corner of the game. Yugoslavia bringing up Kavalinsky into the box to add his height to things. And that was Suryak. Petkovic trying to turn it back again. Tumble down. That one was fair, said referee Floro. Yugoslavians fighting and winning the ball back again. And the Spaniards under considerable pressure at the moment. Handball. For the leading free kick for Spain. And again, Yugoslavia picking it up. Certainly doing most of the action. Bojicevic not too hot with that pass. Juan Carlos building. And there's a chance very nearly coming then to Amantio. Neat little nick-on from Karasi. Karasi well placed to accept this throw-in, but been waved back a mile now. Now Karasi has it. Wanting it back. Not much going for him up front at the moment. So he looks for Yaich. Sol cut it out. Neat ball for Hadziadzic. Goalkeeper's ball all the way. Iribar, very much a man in black tonight. The white gloves relieving the funereal appearance of this tall man. Karolinsky should be able to get this one away. Yaich getting it down. Suryak allowed to turn. Yaich has started his run, but he's away from goal. Look for the cross. No! Oh, the devil did not go in. Number 8, Karasi, was the man who was inches away from it. That's the first real solid chance of the game. Although, in fact, an offside flag had picked up Karasi that close, but nevertheless he should have put the ball in the net. As it turns out, it wouldn't have counted. Here's the action again in slow-mo. Yaich, and there is Karasi, indeed a mile forward. But back in the game again live. For Garat. Now Sol. Foul given. This game getting just a little bit heated now. Garat for Spain. And Garak goes well inside the Yugoslavia defense. Well knocked out. But the pressure's still on. Great shot! Fabulous save. Number 6, Claramunt banged that one in. Sol then for Spain. Long way back. Martinez decides his goalkeeper can have this one. Bojicevic. Nothing on that one. Much too long. Well, that last little bit of Spanish flurry, I think, has probably worried the Yugoslavians more than somewhat. All Black losing in the air. Bullion for Yugoslavia. Sensi knocks it long. And Oblak now for Yugoslavia again. Shuriak against Asensi. Valdez is in there. Bullion knocking it long for Oblak. With him, Martinez. Got away with it and didn't get away with it. I think it was an indirect free kick. There must have been obstruction. Oblak. Number 4. The curling one's come away from here, and he's in there eventually. I know. So Yugoslavia have got it. This all-important first goal, 12 minutes into the game.
Torschütze Katalinski für Yugoslavia.
Katalinski, the scorer. Katalinski, the scorer. Josip Katalinski. So Katalinski put it in. The one person one didn't expect to see in an attacking situation there. He had been on the outside of the box as the free kick was set up, and then moved in and banged it in. So Spain are 1-0 down. But they're back on the attack again. Sol in with his, Amancio with his corner. It's still the pressure on. Bojicevic, a bad kick out. Amancio plays it out for Yugoslavia. Long for Petkovic. Bullion. Oblak robbed them. Juan Carlos. Uriah trying to break. Free kick again signaled by referee Lareau. And it's a tap on the shoulder for Oblak. Uriah then with the free kick. And obstruction, a little bit of barging in the box, producing a relieving free kick.
Meine Damen und Herren,
Maric
bitte unterlassen Sie das Abbrennen von Feuerwerks.
leaving, in fact, the free kick to be taken by the hero of the side of the moment, Katalinski, the goal scorer. Shuriak losing in the air to Benito. A real tumble then by Asensi. And a free kick in quite a dangerous position. We'll be looking again to see if Valdez comes across to try his luck. Try and bend one. Amanteo's number 7. Number 6, Claremont. Claremont directing operations. The wall not yet fully 10 yards back. Amanteo 7. Claremont over the ball. Amanteo through the gap. Garat diving in, and the goalkeeper made good stop. Bullion for Yugoslavia. They're looking for Oblak. Thought that somebody was up to give him support, and he wasn't. Hadziadzic making the interception. Amancio down. Juan Carlos. Sol down the line. And hit Amancio. Back and dropped away for a throw-in. Karate number 8 for Yugoslavia. Now it's Bullion, the right back. Good dummy by Petkovic on that far right wing. Foul throw. Bodzicevic in midfield. Oblak, number 4, very nearly got it through. Zuriak trying it. Zuriak really can't pack a wallop. Sol again coming down this right wing. Very long for Amancio. Hadziadzic didn't really need to foul him. I think he had the legs of him anyway, but Hadziadzic reckoned to be one of the real hard men. Amancio pointing out exactly where the offence took place. Amancio, 43 caps for his country. Amancio's kick. Maric, he couldn't punch away. Amancio in for Sol, who didn't play it. Juan Carlos losing out. And Zuriak. Zuriak attacking Spain on his own at the moment. Hasn't got much support close to it. Needs somebody to help him out here. Zuriak making a meal of the tackle, and referee Leroux wouldn't buy it. Valdez being hustled by Bogicevic. And the free kick given against Yugoslavia. And again, Yugoslavian spectators rise to their feet, feeling that referee Leroux is not being all that consistent. Juan Carlos knocking it long for Garatti. Amancio. Roughed out of it to Valdez. At Claremont. Maric is coming. Oh, tremendous long way to get that ball. Tremendously brave goalkeeper. Almost to the edge of his box. Zuriak. Losing out then to Tetsi. Garat. Petkovic putting a nice hockey body check into Garat. Get another free kick for Spain. Fourier has Valdez. Garatti in the box and didn't find any of them there. Martinez away. Valdez working then with Uria. But Catalitsky, Yugoslavia, the white shorts. Catalitsky locking that one very, very long indeed. Yajic and Sol going. Benito for Spain. Not a very good one. It almost played Juan Carlos into trouble. Bogicevic for Yugoslavia. Achimovic on his left wing, going against Sol. Yajic takes over. Oh, what a great diving header! Look at this one again. A fine dive by Shurian. Amancio for Spain. Claramont. Oh, such an easy one for Bullion to take out. Yugoslavia is really in charge of this game at the moment. Asensi, Spain. Uria, and again this man, Bullion, stopping it, but it's on for Valdez now. Surely that's too long. Well, the corner anyway for Spain. Spain, who last qualified for the World Cup in England in 1966. 1-0 down here tonight against Yugoslavia in the group that Scotland played. Maric hasn't bothered to come off his line, but Bogicevic gets it away. Good turn. Well stopped there by Bogicevic. Karasi. Yajic for Yugoslavia. When the Yugoslavians turn on the pressure, the Spanish defense constantly looks a little worried. The substitutes bench. The happier looking people are the Yugoslavians. Oblak. We get long for Karasi. Very nearly problems then. Juan Carlos. And Sol takes over. Carlos offering him another pass on the outside. Amancio is forward. Looks instead for Garat. Down for Amancio. Asensi. Amancio! A deflection and the ball did not go in. That was a better looking attack by Spain. Five minutes to go to half-time. And the men in the white shorts, the men of Yugoslavia, still with that 1-0 lead that Catalitsky gave them. Amancio. For the near post. Maric picked a spot that Karat was coming in on him. Whacked up there by Benito. Garat trying to come off and find a little space for himself deep away from the box. Juan Carlos. Amancio, this looks useful. And Asensi just didn't make contact. Yugoslavia break. Karasi. A lot of space for him to move forward into. Yajic. Achimovic taking over. Tried to be a little too clever, knocking it through the Spanish defender's legs. But the Spaniards are At 6s and 7s, referee Laurent has pointed to the center circle. The first half ends fractionally short on my watch, but with Yugoslavia 1-0 up, and those flags are mainly Yugoslavian fans, and they are feeling very happy about the situation. We'll take a break now, but we'll be back with the highlights of the second half in just a few moments. Welcome back to Frankfurt then, as referee Laurent prepares to start the second half of this last qualifying match for the 1974 World Cup finals. Re-identification on colours, because the blue jerseys of Yugoslavia and the red jerseys of Spain are very similar, I know, in black and white. The identification is the colour of the shorts. The white shorts belong to Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia 1-0 up. The goal scored in the first half by Katalinski. And Yugoslavia now attacking the goal on your right. The side winning this game tonight, which has got to be finished, even if it goes to extra time and penalties afterwards. There's got to be a decision here this evening. The winners of this game, of course, will start the World Cup Championships here in Frankfurt when they play Brazil. All Blacks trying to knock it on. Benito for Spain. Ooh, and Amancio took a real whack from behind there from Hasdiabic, who bows his way out of trouble. But Amancio has felt the studs of Hasdiabic many times in this game. Hasdiabic, the man that they say in Zeljesnica, his hometown club, is the highest man in the side. Amancio down for Sol. Now Amancio again. Amancio's skills beautifully worked there. Juan Carlos across the box and away for a corner. Away for a corner for Spain as Maric organizes defense again. Garate comes towards the near post. It's high for Maric. Bullion does the sensible thing, gives the corner away left side. And the many thousands of Spaniards are here tonight now add their horns and hooters and yells to the atmosphere of the evening. Valdez, short for the near post. Bullion away, and Bullion was being fouled as he tried to knock it out. Referee Laurent again emphasizes that he's in charge of this game. Yajic couldn't get up high. Hasdiabic being fouled by Amancio that time. The referee waves play on. Benito. Sol for Spain. Juan Carlos for Garat. Claramunt brought down after the ball has been delivered. The only smiling face there belonging to referee Laurent. The men around him looking pretty grim. This is a grim night. Amancio. Claramunt. The good ball deep into the corner. Knocked out by Bogicevic. Hachimovic losing. Asensi going for Spain. Screwed it through, and again Bogicevic gets it out. Valdez a little accidental the way he went in for that ball, which should have been his. Bullion breaking down the right wing for Yugoslavia. Šuriak. Oh, and in behind him, Karasi! And an open goal, missed. And we'll look now to see, and indeed there was an offside flag against Karasi, so it wouldn't have counted. To see how far he was offside on this situation, so far forward. Tucking his shot past the post, but it wouldn't have counted anyway. Asensi. Claramont forward. Bad ball. Petkovic neatly for Oblak. Oblak, Petkovic outside him on the right, and he's in for an opening here. And it was knocked away. Looking like Benito Martinez. Benito the one. Number 5, Martinez. 3, Benito. Both going in together. Karasi, number 8, with the corner kick. Hardly a breath of wind in this Wallen Stadium in Frankfurt. Jajic being hustled hard then by Amancio. Šuriak against Sol, accelerating well. Chance on for Amancio. Hachimovic very nearly in. Hadziadzic. That looked useful. Šuriak, he's all right. Hard and low, and Hachimovic again in hard. Well, Hachimovic had faded a little from the scene early on, but he was really in business there, bringing grim faces from the Spanish bench. Once more, bringing the Yugoslavian supporters their flags up across our commentary position. Corner to Yugoslavia. And another corner to Yugoslavia. Now the sound of some 30,000 Yugoslavians rises again, encouraging the blue-shirted men. A reminder that they're also wearing white shorts one more time. Referee Loro, his eyes fixed on that penalty area as the ball comes in. Knocked out again by Sol, so the 3rd consecutive corner for Yugoslavia. And the hooters and the horns and the voices, a tremendous roar of sound. Well won back. Bogicevic. Stopped that time by Amancio. Šuriak roughed out of the action then by a solid challenge. Uria coming down the left side. But again caught in possession by this fast-breaking man, this bullion breaking. Oh, and he got one from Martinez long after the ball had gone. And the screeching, condemning, whistling sound coming up from Yugoslavian spectators. Petkovic is number 7. Julian has picked himself up. He's still limping a bit, but he's a big, tall, hard boy. Petkovic then with the free kick. Uria not 10 yards from the ball. Now he is. Hard across. It's in for Šuriak. Hachimovic down. Jajic was rushed out of it. Spain, in fact, are warming up 2 substitutes on the far side of the field. Bogicevic, Oblak, Petkovic. Petkovic against Uria. Oh, he showed Uria all over the place. Petkovic far post. Šuriak. Karasi trying it again. Referee Loro points to the substitutes. We're still not sure who's going off. It looks very much as though Juan Carlos and Amancio are going off. And Castro and Marcial are the substitutes. So, in fact, it's Castro who's known in his playing name of Quinini of Gijon, top league goal scorer with 11 goals at the moment in Spain from the Gijon club. Marcial, who scored in every game for Barcelona this season. So Spain have gambled using two striking substitutes, to try and put the pressure on with 16 minutes of this second half left, to try and pull back the one goal by which Yugoslavia lead this game. And immediately Spain start driving forward, looking to the attack through Garatti there. Sol knocking it out. It's Bullion for Yugoslavia. Uria. Bad clearance by Uria, who's been having a pretty thin night. Bullion. Bullion still going, shrugging off that challenge from Valdez. And the chance on then for Amancio, it's not there. Shuriak. Najic, far post, Bullion. Bullion, so close then to getting his first ever international goal for Yugoslavia, a goal that would have been so vital. Here it is again. Chance for Achimovic away. Yajic now crossing for the far post. And there's Bullion just behind. Claramunt for Spain. Pressure working overtime out on the park at the moment. On the park, around the terraces, something over $1 million Deutschmarks paid for this game tonight. As Yajic takes it on for Yugoslavia. Tired legs of Sol backpedaling in front of him. Karashi. And it's just the survival of the fittest out there at the moment. A lot of tired legs, but the more organised side is undoubtedly Yugoslavia. Bogicevic. Yajic. Having a fair old night as captain of this Yugoslavian side in this his 70th international. Achimovic did it a bit slowly, but there was a handball that produces the free kick. Achimovic, not a bad one, just past the post. Well, that would have wrapped it up. Bogicevic has to hurry. Spain running around in tears and tatters at the moment. Achimovic, and he's just wide again. It was Karasi that time who broke. And he wasn't so far away as Yuri Vargas flying across that goal. Uria in trouble as Petrovic comes to him. Valdez didn't put his heart into that challenge. Kararinsky for Bullion. And again, Bullion seems to find the strength to go off on another challenge. challenging run. Petkovic slowing it down. Karasi, Karalinski hoisting it high forward. Sensi down only as far as Petkovic. Spain right up against the collar now. Yugoslavia pressing forward through Petkovic. And a deflection then of Benito very nearly got crept in past Iribar. Corner ball is a grim-faced goalkeeper there, the Spanish goalkeeper, Iribar, Jose Iribar. He was at Wembley against England in May 1967. Tremendously experienced. Karasi. And it breaks out here for Oblak. Nothing's happening for Spain. It's all happening for Yugoslavia. Šuriak really climbed high to try and knock that one in. Pretty sure that the Yugoslavians are almost as tired as the Spaniards. That's how close Šuriak came on a tremendous leap into the air. Oh, that was Queenie. Queenie a goal scorer, but we haven't seen him pushed forward as one would have expected. That's the time left. Not very much of it. Bogicevic. Call has come from Petkovic. Oh, Luria just managed to get the boot to it. And we had the offside flag. We now spot amongst the crowd's flags. Very difficult to spot anything at times here. Those flags hang across our commentary position. Excited Yugoslavians realize they'll be back here in Frankfurt in June. Sol, that could be troublesome. Yajic is going down there. Benito is there. Sol gets it away, but not far enough. Oblak. That's Oblak in behind. And a terrible mistake. Terrible mistake from Benito. That's the strain that's told now. Telling the story, the strain told by that kick on the face of Iribar, the goalkeeper. It's really built up beyond them. We're now having to stand on our chairs in here to try and see over the heads of the crowd. I think it's Yajic down there about to take the free kick. They're up in front of and then standing in front of the camera positions as Yajic knocks it across, and ahead of that from Karasi. Just wide of the post. And as the excitement dies, so the people sit down again, so the German director switches to a camera behind the goal. Yugoslavians now beginning to light newspaper flares around the stadium. That's what's left, just about 60 seconds. You'd think this was the World Cup final that was happening here tonight, instead of just the last qualifying game for the final competition. It's Yajic now for Yugoslavia. Rockets flying across the pitch. As Sol knocks it out with tired legs for Spain. Number 15, Queenie. Asensi. Still only needs one goal, and Spain could live again. But there doesn't seem time for it. Petkovic. And Sol, his socks right down around his ankles. That's the strain telling there. Uria, on my watch time, is up. The crowd willing, the Yugoslavians willing him to final whistle, and referee Laro points to the tunnel. So Yugoslavia go through to qualify, the last of the 16 teams. Yugoslavian manager Milan Milanovic already getting the interviews ready. The rockets going up in the sky. 1-0 the goal from Karalinski.